Hi, this video was kind of spur of the moment. I'm deciding that, okay, in this video, I'm telling you two different coming out stories. One of them was my very first time coming out, before I really even knew my gender or sexuality. And then the other one is my most recent coming out story, which is when I came out to my sister as pansexual. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So, how I came out the very first time, I was in elementary school, and I was in my group of friends, and no one could tell what my gender was, and anytime anyone would ever ask me, I get super defensive and pissed. I had, like, long hair, and I'm a trans guy, by the way. I had long hair in a, what is it called? Tie thing. I hated having long hair, so I just kept it up all the time. And I would steal my ex-stepbrother's clothes and my biological brother's clothes. I would just steal them, and mix it up, and steal their boxers and stuff, which is gross, but that's just how I roll, okay? They weren't giving me clothes that I liked, so I had to steal the clothes that I like. That's how it works. And which means I was always wearing, like, super baggy boys' clothes, because they were like 2 grades above me, both of them. One of them was, I think, 3 grades above me, actually. Whatever. Anyway, I'd wear that all the time, and get super pissed and never answer anyone's questions about my gender. So, anyway, if I did, I'd be like, I'm a girl, I'm totally a girl. Why would you even ask me that? And then I'd feel like shit for calling myself a girl, but I didn't know why, because, you know, I didn't have the words to describe my gender yet. And when I was very young, I was told, actually, when I was around the time questioning my sexuality, I was told, no, before that. Okay, so when I was very young, I asked someone in my family what being trans meant, because I wanted to know. And I swear to God, they all knew I was trans from day one, because I grew up doing stereotypical boy shit. Like I just said, I stole the boys' clothes, their underwear. I fucking hated wearing a shirt. Even when I started getting a chest, I'd still, in the summer, just and then walk around, and it didn't bother me, but then everyone was like, oh my god, you need to put on a shirt, and I was like, you can literally suck my ass. Anyway, whatever. So I did stereotypical boy stuff, played with guy toys, whatever. A lot of stereotypical dude shit, basically. Pretended to hate Nirvana. Not Nirvana, what is it? Nickelback. You know, just blonde boys doing what blonde boys do, you know what I mean? I am blonde, by the way. Dirty blonde. Whatever. So, I did a lot of that. So, I feel like everyone knew from day one that I was going to be the queer kid. And there's so many queers in my biological family. But everyone waited until like, years after I came out and moved away to come out. So that's fun. And some of them were non-supportive of me when I was in the closet. And those motherfuckers were like, bye, and stuff. So that's fun. Anyway, back to the story. Elementary school, yeah. No one could tell my gender. I get super defensive anytime anyone asked about it. I would call my gender tomboy, which isn't a gender. But I liked it because it had the word boy in it, and Tom was a cool name. So I was like, if you are going to think about my gender, call me a tomboy. And that's not a fucking gender. But whatever. I didn't know or care. So, gender is stupid. So that's just how I rolled. And I was at the table with one of my, like, parts of groups of my friends. I've always been the type of person to have, like, shitload of friends in different groups. I don't mean that in, like, a pretentious way. I mean that in, like, I can get along with almost anyone way. But so I was sitting there at lunch, giant table, group of people, and someone just randomly asked, hey, is anyone here gay? Now, see what had happened was, so I thought, I was told I was a girl, right? And I knew I liked guys. I didn't think about girls much. That's kind of a lie, but not the point. I was told that I was this one thing. So I was like, yeah, I'm gay. And then everyone looked, some people laughed, burst into laughter. And then other people at the table looked at me like, I remember this dude sitting right next to me looked at me like, and I think one of my friends covered for me, and they were like, no. They mean that they like guys, that they're a girl that likes guys. Yeah, that's what gay means. And then everyone was like, okay. I don't think they believed me. I don't think I think most of the table didn't know my gender. I mean, clearly. I didn't know my gender at the time. So they were just like, this random gender non-conforming kid just openly and proudly said they're gay. And at that time I was like, I like who I like, and if I like someone, if I have a crush on someone, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell everyone, and I don't care. I'm going to just stick to it, because I like that guy. Hey, guy, I like your face. You got a nice face. Yeah, I'm good. Don't care. But when it came to that, I was just like, y'all really kind of being weird today. Anyway, so that happened, and I didn't, that was a situation. And I had mostly guy friends, so I never, was able to, I never really interacted with, girls. I would just hung around the dudes, because I was like, I know I like guys. I definitely identify with guys. Hint, hint, motherfucker. And so I'm just gonna stick around here. And that's what I did. Anyway, so my most recent time was literally yesterday. I came out to my sister as pansexual. We were sitting in a laundromat. Social distancing, of course. And she was going on about something, talking about something she was drawing or something, and I was just like, hey, do you remember what pansexual is? And she's like, it means you fuck everything, it means you fuck trees. No, I'm kidding, I know what it means, yeah, you like everyone. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pansexual, and she's like, yeah, okay, and that was it, so, someone just drove by. Looked me in the eyes, so I had to do that. Anyway, yeah. So, if you want to tell your coming out stories in the comments below, you should do that. And when it comes to, my gender, I'm just gonna spoil it for you. I came out as male, and everyone got pissed at me, and almost no one used my name or pronouns in my biological family for many years, and then some cousins started using my pronouns and name. Here and there, they'd sprinkle it in. And then I moved to Texas for 3 years, and they still are using my name and pronouns, but I don't get to talk to them very much, ever, because our only form of communication is Facebook. And my biological father, I sent him a video of my transition video, my transition thing that I made last summer that you can find on my main channel, and he blocked me on Facebook, so, which was our only form of communication. I'm back in Tennessee now, by the way. I still haven't been able to see any of these people because my biological mother, the person I live with, she doesn't want me to see anyone, which is partially understandable because they're not exactly, I mean, it's a long story, but she's the person I live with is what I call her, and she's transphobic, homophobic, anti-witch, anti-pagan, anti-everyone that isn't white, cis, and bigoted Christian. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Leave your questions or comments in the comments below. Like this video. Oh, If you like this video, you know what to do. As always, of course, I'll see you in the next one. Click, click.